Here, this is the reaction that happened on my face. So it was really sore. This is just how it progressed. It got worse and worse, really. There we go. I'll speak a little bit while I'm here. I think today is Thursday, or it's like Wednesday evening. I think it's around 10, half 10 at night. I thought I'd just talk to you quickly because I've got time where I can. If I'm not making a lot of sense, it's probably because I'm in pain and I can't remember what I'm saying a lot of the time. But yeah, I'm in the room now. I'm back in one of the rooms that I was in the beginning. I spent 2 nights on ICU, and the first night was fine and my pain was quite controlled and it was all okay, and then the second night was where it wasn't, and it's been a bit of a nightmare since then. I had to go and have some x-rays done as well to make sure all the metal work was fine, and having that done was horrendous because I literally they had to put a board down my back that was hard, and I had to lay on that to have the x-ray done, and I couldn't get in a position because I've got metal work in my neck, my leg literally wouldn't go that way, and then it was really, really painful, so that was horrible. And yeah, since then I've just been resting on and off. Whenever I'm awake, I sort of send a text to my parents or something like that, and then I pretty much go to sleep straight away. I've got weird tufty bits where they've cut my hair, where they shaved it, but it's still stuck in my plaits, so we can't pull it out. I'm getting up and going to the toilet now. I can lift my head and I can turn it more to both sides now. I think the swelling's probably going down a bit, which means I'm more mobile, which is great. So yeah, I've been getting up to go to the toilet. We did have a phase where I had a lot of my POTS going on, where I wasn't able to get up because my heart would go really tachycardic, which would be really fast. So all day yesterday I pretty much spent laying down, and then I spent a small portion of it in a chair over there. And I was able to sit there and eat my dinner. But otherwise, yesterday was all spent laying down the whole time, which I don't think helped. I think it helps when I can get up and move about a bit. But at the moment I'm just about to try and get some more sleep. And yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick update whilst I remember what's happened on little things. My face has come up with, you probably can't see, but like really big red blotches, which we think is probably a reaction to something. It's not very fun at the moment, but I don't feel sick, which is, I have to keep reminding myself, which is a positive, because it's a lot worse when I feel sick, and I've only got minimal pain. So yeah, keep going. Oh yeah, it is Thursday now. If I look really lopsided, I'm not. It's just the fact that this side is really swollen. I don't think I've spoken too much about it all. I still have the same dressing on, so I haven't had my dressing changed yet. So when I do, I'll get a picture of that. I'll get someone to do it so I can put it in this video. So here is the incision, like the day after. And then here, this is where they had it covered up and there's a drain in. I've got these weird tufty bits because they shaved obviously the back of my head where they did the incision, but these attached to my plaits, so I can't get them out. So at the moment I've got a fashion statement going on. This is me from straight on, and I look really lopsided at the moment. This side is really, really, really swollen. Because this is where I had the jugular done, this side as well. This side feels completely normal, really. If I take you round, you'll be able to see that's where the incision is, under my ear. There's 2 incisions, so that's the jugular, that's what's making it so sore. So yeah, it's interesting at the moment. A lot of my pain is controlled. I don't really have much pain today. I'm on oxycodone at the moment. I'm also on paracetamol and ibuprofen and all my other tablets I take normally, but mainly for pain it's just the oxycodone. It's really odd because my left side feels absolutely fine. It almost feels normal, but my right side literally feels like I've got like a concrete block there. It's obviously the surgery, the metal work they've put in, but also from the jugular, I feel like really heavy this side. I'm just gonna switch hands. So yeah, it's a weird one. I'm getting used to it. I can move my head up and down that much at the moment, and then side to side, that's as much as I can go. I really haven't got any movement at all. What they've told me to do, I've seen the physio a couple of times, and they've told me I should do some shoulder shrugs, which I'm trying to do to loosen everything up a bit. But I haven't really got too major pain. I get a few sharp pains every now and then because everything's trying to settle. I had a massive reaction on my face. We think it might have been the anaesthetic because at the moment, if I take you back around this side, if you can see here, I've got a big mark where I've had a reaction, and all over my face this side. Also here, it's happened as well. But at the moment, if I take you around to this side of my face, I stop getting feeling. When I get to about here, I can't feel anything behind that finger. So all of this is completely numb, and my ear as well, it feels really weird because I can feel my ear on my finger, but I can't feel my finger on my ear. So I can hold on to my ear and move it about, but I can only feel it through my finger. So it's the weirdest thing in the world. So yeah, that's odd. They did say it could take 6 months for the feeling to come back to the ear, because when he was in doing the surgery on the jugular, he said the nerve that runs by the ear was like severely bruised. So I think that's why I haven't got any feeling in that side of my face, but it should come back, fingers crossed. I'm able to sit up today. I'm in bed. I've had a shower this morning and got changed, which was really nice. And yeah, I'm sat up in bed now. So hopefully I'm gonna get the physio to come around today. And we've just been walking around the room a little bit and getting our bearings. I can now get up from the bed on my own and go to the toilet. So yeah, I think once it starts progressing, you start progressing quite quickly and get better. Or I have anyway. I mean, I don't think I've had too bad a struggle with this. I didn't have a very good day yesterday, but today's been really good so far. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the physio, get something to eat as well, and then hopefully I'll see my surgeon tomorrow again. He is teaching at the moment, but he said he'll be back tomorrow. And then hopefully we can talk about getting discharged because it'll be so much nicer once we get back and get back home, and then we can rest and I can sort myself out. I think my parents are struggling without me as well, which I can imagine is hard because they literally had to drop me off a week ago now. And then they only get dribs of drabs of things when I text them when I can. So I can imagine that's been really difficult. Feeling very wonky, feeling very swollen. Feeling very sore on my face, but otherwise no, I'm doing all right. A lot better than yesterday. I just can't get over how wonky I am. Just really lopsided. I'm just going to give you a view of what's going on. So if I pull it up here like this and pull it round, I might have to get a better grip on it. So if I pull this up, this is what's going on at the minute with my scars on the side of my face. So on the side of my neck, if you can see that. And then I've got a big scar on the back of my head, which I don't know how far I can go around, but I will get a picture of that. But yeah, this is getting all bruised under my ear. Did like a little patchwork thing going on with the dressing. I'm recording this because I want to get everything. But this is Thursday evening. I'm fine, I'm not in any particular pain or anything, I think I've got to the point where I've had enough now. or because I've had so much happen to my body. I'm at that point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I think my emotions are all over the place anyway, and then when you've got pain, and then I'm on my own as well, I think that's the main thing. And I've had like a whole week now, because I came in on last Thursday, and I think I've just got to that point where I just want to go home now. I think I'm fed up of being here. I don't want to be here anymore, and I need to see people. I really miss my parents and my family. I'm just really sad. I don't even think there's a reason for it. I say that like there's not a reason for it, but it's obviously because I've been through major surgery and my body's been messed with, but I'm just at that point where I just don't want to do this anymore. I just want to be okay. I'm really tired. I just want to go home. I've had enough now. Just tired. I said I'd do this because I wanted to include everything, and I wanted people to see the whole journey of getting through it, because it's never easy. I think the main thing at the moment is that I miss people massively, and I've got pain and everything, but I can deal with that. It's not the physical thing, it's the emotional side of it all. I think I'm really tired. I really miss people. I just don't want to be here anymore. I've been laying here thinking to myself, why can't I just have a normal life? I don't even want a spectacular life. I just want a normal life where I can just live and make things to eat for myself every day and go to the beach, or just enjoy even just working, like the really simple things, like having a shower as well without anyone's help. I just would like a normal life, a normal boring life. My face is really sore from the reaction as well. Now it's spread into my back and everything as well, so that's not great to have on top of everything. I've now got like spots and shit everywhere. I think if you already didn't feel good about yourself, now having all of this happen on top isn't great. And I know this isn't even bad. I could be here writhing in pain and I'm not. I just had enough. Go home. I really miss people. I haven't got anyone here to give me a hug or hold my hand. I think it's really getting me to now being alone.